Hi everyone, it's Double here and you're welcome back to my channel. Now if you're just joining for the first time, you're welcome. And if you're a regular Double fan member, you're welcome back to another video. Before you leave, for the newbies, hit the subscribe button down below and you'll be right beside it so you stay notified once I drop a new video. And leave a comment, repost, share, and give this video a thumbs up before you leave. Now today, it's not going to be a vlog and it's not going to be a review. It's going to be story time. Yeah, my first story time on this channel. Now if you want to find out about how I overcame and dealt with my inferiority complex, stick around and continue watching. Let's go. Now inferiority complex is not something new. It's not something we've not heard. It's not something we can relate to. It's something a lot of us have actually gone through and what a lot of us are still going through. Now I'm going to be sharing my experience and I hope it actually helps someone out there overcome inferiority complex. So I grew up with the old mindset of God actually had so much hatred when he was creating me, for making me have forehead like this, for my eyes. A lot of people actually complained a lot about my eyes when I was growing up. I got comments like 12:30, 1:30, blah 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 blah. Why is she looking like that? Is she looking at me or she's looking at someone else? Like, people found a way to make me feel embarrassed every single time when they look at me. Then I also had the whole idea of my gap teeth. Like, why do I have to have two? Like, isn't it bad enough that I have one? Why must it be two? Coupled with those facts is the fact that I'm short. Yes, I am brief. Whatever you want to call it, give it any name you want to give it. So yes, I wasn't born tall, so that added to my inferiority complex, because I used to feel like when I go to my family house, like when I go with my parents to maybe my dad's place or my mom's place, I always felt like I am not noticed. Like, nobody noticed me. My sister will be noticed because she's tall and she's the firstborn. My brother will be noticed because he's the guy and the lastborn. But the person in the middle, I always felt like no one really cares about me. No one really notices I exist and all of that. So that also added to how I felt, and that made me also reserved whenever I go to like my parents' place, because I felt like nobody actually took notice of me. Nobody actually had me in mind. Nobody even see that I exist. I also used to feel I wasn't beautiful. Like, that was one feeling I know I had while I was growing up. And so, with this feeling, it was difficult for me to associate myself with my peers. Like the reserved person. I always want to just be alone because I feel like, wow, like I'm not in their clique, I'm not in their class. Like, they are better than me. They look way finer and all of that. And also, back then, the social media that was rampant was Facebook, and Facebook didn't make it easy for me back then. I remember I got like, there was something I tried not to do while I was growing up, which is weird right now because a lot of people will find it hard to believe, is I never really used to take pictures aside days when it's like my birthday or anniversary and maybe my sister's graduation. Basically, those special moments when you can't escape the pictures, when you can't run away. Yeah, those are the days I take pictures. But aside that, I had to take pictures because I felt I wasn't beautiful. Like, that I wasn't beautiful, and my eyes were like my major problem when I was growing up. So I don't take pictures, which is weird. Then every once in a while, when I manage to take pictures and I post it online, I'll get comments like, why is she looking like that? Wow, 12 eyes, 1 eyes, and this one and that one. And as much as I try not to let these things get to me, trust me, it actually did. It got to me a lot, and for that, I like withdrew. I stopped taking pictures. I stopped like trying to be out there. Although in church, I tried to participate because there was really nobody confronting me in church. But anything aside church, I was always like at the reserved bench, like I was always at the back of everything. So whenever I collect your phone while I was growing up, there's basically one thing I would always do, which is play games. I was a lover of games. Like growing up, I love playing games because I won't take your phone to take pictures. I won't take your phone to what else? Do any other thing. It's just games. Like once I ask you for your phone, just know, okay, what's today? Game, yeah, that kind of thing, yeah. Like that's all I take, like collect people's phone to do. Which is weird again right now. Okay, at some point, this social media, okay, I think it has died right now. I don't really hear people using it. Eskimi. Is it Eskimi or MS whatever you want to call it. Anyways, it also came on board and I signed up and all of that. Like I think growing up, I've always been someone who is in love with social media. Like growing up, I've always been someone who is very close to social media, which is not surprising that I'm a YouTuber right now. Like it's not surprising. It's not surprising. Anyways, so I signed up for it, and one of these days I wanted to post a picture, and so I took a picture. And after taking the picture, this was the first time I was going to do this. I stared at that picture for hours. Like I spent hours staring at that picture, and that was when I saw the beauty behind this face. I saw how God made me. I saw that God made me beautiful and wonderful. Like, you know that moment when you take a picture and then you're like, wow, like, are you serious? Like, is this you? At that particular point, every single flaw did not matter. At that particular point, all people complained about made no sense, because all I saw was a beautiful girl. All I saw was someone who was beautifully and wonderfully made by God. My eyes were perfect in my eyes. My forehead was great. My teeth were like wow. My selling points. So after seeing that picture, I posted the picture, and that was like my favorite picture of all time. I'll find a way to post a picture like around. So yeah, that's the picture, as you can see. Okay, so after taking the picture and I posted a picture, since then, anybody who knows me, anyone who knows me now would know I'm a photo freak. You could wake me up and tell me, wow, Eunice, come, let's take a picture, and I will just jump off my bed, or let's make a video. I'll jump off my bed, because since that day I discovered the fact that I was actually beautiful, and my love for pictures went from 0 to 100. Yes, like I practically take pictures almost every day right now, except days when I'm just like not in the mood and all that. So if you ask me to come and take pictures or make videos and I'm not like responding, they just know whatever is wrong with me is really wrong with me. And like pictures is one of the things you can actually use to get me. So yes, like that was how I overcame that. And I started taking pictures. Even till now, I take pictures a lot. The only problem is once I take them, posting them on social media, we'll fight. So when I made that post yesterday, I discovered, okay, I spoke with some people, and one of the people I spoke with is the Uncle Okpe. Shout out to Uncle Okpe. Yeah, he also shared like how he also dealt with inferiority complex with me, and this made me realize the fact that a lot of people are actually going through it. And trust me, it's all in your head. Whatever is making you feel inferior, it's all in your head. Because the moment I discovered that I was beautiful, the moment I discovered God made me in a wonderful way, the moment I started posting pictures, fam, the hateful comments, the nasty comments I got went from 100 to 0. Like I hardly get them, and even when I get them right now, they're like the good comments already overshadows them. So I really don't even look at them. I don't budge. I don't even consider them. So that's the point. Once you're able to discover yourself, once you're able to love yourself, trust me, the world will have no choice than to love you. Once you're able to discover yourself, once you'll be able to appreciate you for you, you think that yourself, you're like, wow, I'm cute, I'm beautiful. That thing you think you can't do, you can actually do it. Once you've accepted you for you, the world has no choice than to accept you like that. Like I was so shocked. Like those people who were leaving nasty comments, those people who were always talking trash and all of that, it was like they disappeared. And the few that still stayed and still remained, you're like noisemakers in my ears. So the problem was actually with me. It was like, due to the fact that I already had that mindset that I wasn't beautiful, and then they were only just like openly compliment what I already had in my head. So that was why it got to me. I believed I wasn't beautiful, and they told me to my face I wasn't beautiful, or they told me on chat I wasn't beautiful, which is actually very funny. Now on social media, there's something I've noticed. It's the fact that people can sit behind their phones and all insult at people they can't look at eyeball to eyeball in reality. Like social media has created that platform where people can just go online and insult you for no reason. Like people are just, they have enough hatred in their hearts and they feel they can just pour it on social media. So don't allow anyone, and you know the funny thing is, they're actually even going through worse than you're actually going through. Those people will come and tell you, oh, look at this digging, 12 eyes, 1 eyes, and all of that. If you see the way they look, if you see the trouble that they're actually battling, you will know yours is actually a small thing. You will know you're actually very, very good the way you are. So do not, I repeat, do not allow anybody, what anybody says, get to you. You are beautiful, you're wonderful. See, if there was no diversity in life, if God created everybody tall, what's the fun in it? What's the good thing in it? What's the joy in it? If God created everybody short, where's the diversity in that? Who's going to pick up things from up? If God created everybody fat, what's the I don't know the word to use. What's the beauty in that? And if God created everybody slim as well, what's the beauty in that? So the difference is what makes us beautiful. The difference is what makes us unique. So find what makes you unique and beautiful, because trust me, that's what makes you different. That's what makes you special. You're unique, you're beautiful, you're special. Whatever is making you feel inferior, it's all in your head. It's all here. Get it out of your head, and trust me, the world will appreciate you for you. Nowadays, I don't collect people's phone to play games. If I collect your phone, there are 2 things I would most likely do with your phone. 1, go through your pictures, and if I find a picture I really like, trust me, I'm stealing that picture from your phone. It's that simple. Whether it's you or whatever, I'm going to steal that picture from your phone. That's how much I've grown to love pictures. And if I'm not going through your gallery, I'm taking pictures of your phone. Yes, that is how much I've come to appreciate the handwork of God. And like I said before, the comments have gone from 100 to 0. So it's all here. Once you can erase that mindset, trust me, the world would accept you for you. So you're not inferior. Discover what makes you unique. Discover what makes you beautiful. Discover what makes you special. And do you love you for you. You are unique. You make the world beautiful. Believe that. Don't let anybody put you down. Nobody has a right to put you down. So guys, that's all for today. That's all on story time. I hope you guys had fun. I hope you learned something. Yeah, I'm going to end on that note. Leave a comment down below. How have anybody made you feel inferior? How are you feeling inferior? How are you dealing with it? And you can send an email to eunicedoublet@gmail.com. Let's talk about it. Let's see how I can help. And also give this video a thumbs up if you like this video. Share this video. There might be someone who actually needs to hear this. And subscribe if you watch this video to this point and you did not subscribe. Why? Subscribe, hit the thumbs up button, and hit the notification bell right beside it so you get notified once I drop a new video. Follow me on my social media platforms. The detail will be in the description box below. Till I see you guys again next time, remember, you are your own kind of beautiful.